Boker Tov, everyone. Those that like to listen and learn at breakfast and learn. I'm sorry, I wasn't feeling well. Baruch Hashem, I'm feeling a little bit better now. I wasn't feeling well last night. I had stomach problems. Tried to exercise for 3 hours on the bike and knocked myself out. And Baruch Hashem, getting there. So here's the kasha that the Chaim HaKadosh asks. Many years ago, I had a chavrusa with my friend Lavi Greenspan, an incredible Yid that tries to inspire many Jews. He lost his vision, his ability to see, about, I think, 20 years ago. So I had a chavrusa with him in Orach Chaim HaKadosh, very appropriate, Or HaChaim, the light of life. And Orach Chaim HaKadosh, we were learning Parshas Vayera, this week's Parsha, and we get to this question, and we're like bewildered how we never thought of this question, and the answer is even more profound. The Orach Chaim HaKadosh points out that we know there's 4 languages of redemption that are mentioned in this week's Parsha. Based on that is why we have 4 cups of wine, which in itself is a question, why 4 cups of wine? The Netziv has a beautiful explanation. Maybe tomorrow we'll discuss a little bit more. So, the Kasha, the Chaim HaKadosh says, there's 5 languages that God said. God said to the Jewish people in Mitzrayim, He said, I'm going to take you out. I'm going to save you. V'ga'alti, redeem you. V'lakachti etchem li'am, I'll take you as a nation. But then He said, V'vesi eschem el ha'otz. The 5th language, V'vesi, it's called in the lingo, the yeshivish lingo, but it's actually V'vesi eschem el ha'otz, which means it's milera, which means the accent is at the end, because it means I'm going to bring you now. It's not a story, it's not the past, it's the future, right now, the present and the future. I'm going to take you to the land of Israel. And God swore about this, because it says, Lachenemo. So Chaim HaKadosh says God doesn't lie. He says the truth. If He said He's going to take us, He's going to take us. But wait a minute, He never took us. So the Shach al-Torah says He did, He took us to Gilgulim. The generation following that generation that was killed out in the Midbar, in the desert, were the reincarnations of the generations before. That's what the Shach al-Torah says, but Chaim HaKadosh says something else, so profound. The Chaim HaKadosh says you have to look very carefully. There was a condition made with the Jewish people. At the end, at the 4th language, there was an addition. You want to be able to be brought to the land of Israel, you better know who's the one that's taking you out. Who is the one that's moitzi eschem mitachasivlos mitzrayim? From the Chaim HaKadosh, we understand that although the Jewish people saw the incredible miracles, were living with God's 10 plagues and the Yetzias Mitzrayim and the actual splitting of the sea, they still did not really know who took them out of Egypt. What that tells us, in this generation, as the Meforshim tell us, we are reliving Golus Mitzrayim. And in order to get out, we have to know who is the one that's redeeming us. And that's how we have to fix the original mistake. And that's how we have to get out of this Golus. And the second, every time we get lost, with all the excitement of Trump, the amazing things, hopefully amazing things that he's doing, to get lost for a second and forget, wait a minute, we got to pray and we got to daven. Please, Taka, put Seichel in this interesting and fascinating conservative leader. Hopefully it'll be incredible, but not for a second can we let go of the idea that knowing who is the one that's really going to take us out and is taking us out. Rabbi Daniel was asked, how can a person who works during the day become great? Great question. And he said, a person that's working, most of us that are working during the day that don't have the ability just to sit and ponder and meditate, he said, a few times a day, stop and say, I love you, Hashem. Speak to Hashem. Say, I love you. Thank you so much, Hashem, that I'm able to see right now. Thank you so much I'm able to have a job right now. Thank you so much for the ability to move my arms this morning. And you develop a real relationship, and then it's possible to know that Hashem is the one that leads our lives. Hatzach.